Hi, I'm LP Master 6. Let's go. Woo! Back into Cool Mountain for Star 3 Big Penguin Race. Oh, it feels so good to be in the snowy mountain when it's so hot in my room. Oh, this will be my final video of this recording session, so look forward to it. And of course, the race happens on the slide. This is the Big Penguin. Hey, Mario buddy, how's it going? Step right up. You look like a fast sledding kind of guy. I know speed when I see it, yes sirree. I'm the world champion sledder, you know. What do you say? How about a race? Ready? Go. Or not, because the cats might be at my door. No, it's okay. Let's go. Alright, get a nice start here. Alright. Should I show the text where he calls you a cheater? I guess not. If you take the shortcut, he calls you a cheater and he will not give you a star. Or if you die, he still doesn't give you a star. Because you're dumb enough to die on an easy part of the slide. Oops. That's my bad. Let's try that again. For some reason, I was thinking it was going to respawn us at the slide. I don't know why. But there we go, showing off the nice text boxes for coins. If you can get beside him or slightly in front of him, you know, you have an advantage. Because he clearly starts before you do, which is not fair. It's cheap. You bastard. I struggled with this one quite a bit as a kid. Oh, no, no, no. And he will push you, too. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to show the cheater text. Just know that he calls you a cheater if you take the... Seriously? God, I haven't had these sorts of... I'm having so many issues in this game that I haven't had in... since I played it with an N64 controller. So, okay, a lot of people will say, like, when you play for the first time on an emulator, of course the controls are bad because you're playing it on an emulator. But I'm having a worse time on the actual hardware. So, yeah, I don't know about that defense of the original game. DS, of course, all the way. It controls great. Alleviates all the problems. I said I was going to stop talking about that, though. We're not going to jump because we lose speed that way. Oh! Oh, that was a problem with my hand sweat, not the controls. No, 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 no! Oh! Alright, see, I'm starting right at the edge this time. So hopefully we'll have an easy time. I don't know why we're not. But I thought I would talk about development this time, so I could get that out of the way for this recording session. A lot of people say that... Oh! Jesus fucking Christ, David! Oh my God! He scared me. A lot of people say that the game started out its development after Star Fox was in development. Because that game was 3D, Miyamoto was like, I really want to do Mario in 3D. So he got Argonaut to help him with a game called Super Mario FX for the SNES that got canceled and turned into this. That isn't true. The Star Fox part is true, and the fact Argonaut was going to help is true. A lot of their programmers came over to work for Nintendo and Argonaut at the same time. Giles Goddard, and I don't know if Dylan Cuthbert worked on this game, but he did work for Nintendo for a time, I believe. What? No! No, 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 no. Okay. Oh, perfect. This is beautiful. Don't do this. Don't clip through me either. Oh, he pushed! This is so wacky, Nunu. Oh, oh, But Super Mario FX was actually, according to Dylan Cuthbert, the lead programmer on Star Fox and just in general, I think, at Argonaut Games. Super Mario FX was just the code name for the Super FX chip. That stupid fucking bastard pushed me off. I'm getting grumpy because my hands are sweaty. And it's hot. I'm starting on the slide this time. Okay, Oh, this is not good. This is not what I want at all. Okay, there's more speed this way usually, but less control. Oh, whoa. Okay, you know what? We'll show the cheater text after all. Why not? Thank you for the jingle. Did that play the first time we came in here? I always manage to miss those. Oh. Okay. Hey, buddy. Hey, Dick. How you doing? Huh? The sound when he just collides into the wall. Whoa, Mario pal. You aren't trying to cheat, are you? Shortcuts aren't allowed. Now I know that you know better. You're disqualified. Next time, play fair. And to just reset to the painting, you can just go out and get this star. Star of shame. Alright, coming back here. Oh, maybe this time we've got it. Maybe. Alright, I need to focus. Alright, oh no, don't let him push you. Don't let him push you. Or, what? Are we ahead? Where'd he go? Oh my god, my sweat is gonna get us killed. How did we do that? Okay. Normally he's not that far behind, but cool, I'm not gonna complain. You broke my record! Unbelievable! I knew that you were the coolest. Now you've proven that you're also the fastest. I can't award you a gold medal, but here, take this star instead. You've earned it. In earlier builds of the game, he says, here's your gold medal. But I guess they didn't want people to be confused. I feel like that wouldn't have been confusing, but whatever, Nintendo. You prevented possible confusion about a gold medal. Oh, well, that was way more of a pain than I expected for the beginning of a video. That took me 10 minutes. Frosty slide for 8 red coins. In my opinion, this is the hardest of the first 4 levels in the game. They just increase in difficulty as they go on, so I guess that's good that they're numbered that way then, right? I always get a little tripped up on where some of the red coins are. This is a spin drift. Did you hear Mario say boing? Because I didn't. I think that was in the other headphone. But they give you plenty of coins. Sure, we'll go down this way. Why not? As long as I can pull off what I want to pull off. Anyway, about the development. Now, more people even still today say, oh, you know, the game was never in development for SNES, with this fact that the game... I'm sorry. This is not where I want to be at all. Oh, this is where I want to be. Okay, can we get here? Nope, I failed. That sucks. I don't think I'm going to be able to get up there. My controller is just so caked in sweat. My hands have never sweat this much in my life. And my thumb is so sore. Okay, there's no good easy way to get up there. But some sources say actually the game was in development for the SNES. Not under the name Super Mario FX. And it never got into the planning stages exactly. Or, I mean, it never got into development. It was just early in the planning stages. It stayed in planning for a year. And that was mostly in 1993, part of 1994. You know, pretty much right after Star Fox wrapped up, Nintendo began work on this game, planning it, what would be in it, so on and so forth, henceforth whatsoever. You get the picture. There you are. A sneaky red coin. As you saw, there was a cannon, and when there's a cannon, there's a Bob-omb Buddy, and we gotta find that guy. We also have to get back up to the top at some point. Because that little crevice off to the side is hard to get to, and I missed it. But where was I in this plot? Can we jump to you? Maybe that was a poor decision. It wasn't! Oh, that felt good. Yes, thank you. I need the cannon. Not right now, but... Oh, I just got sweat in my eye. That burns. Stop talking about your sweat, dude. You're gross. No, I've never really thought sweat was gross. Like, I don't want to drink it or anything, but still. Danger, strong gusts. But the wind makes a comfy ride. That first half there is all over Texas on the interstate. But yeah, you actually can't dive here. You have to be pretty much doing it on purpose. 5. Well, I can't think of where another one is. I mean, like, I'm missing one. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, this is going to be 6 over here in the corner. There's nothing over here. Kind of a missed opportunity. Just the red coin in the corner. In a big empty space. 7, and I already told you where the last one is. It's off in a corner of the mountain. What's with the... Why are they all mountains? I mean, I get it. I like the vertical platforming. It's really nice. And the round structure really makes it pretty easy. You saw it? Did you see it down there? You could see a glimpse of it there. With the right camera angle. I saw it. I know I did. There it is. There it is. Alright, alright, do I want to jump that way? Yeah, we'll jump this way. Oh, way easier than I normally do it. I'm dumb. I think I did it that way the last couple times I played the game, but I can never remember. Okay. Beautiful. And we get a nice ice pillar for some reason. Okay. Oh, this song is so good. This is one of the best video game soundtracks of all time. Like, I know this is Super Mario 64, so that's such a cliche thing to say at all. But I mean it. It's so good. Like, the soundtrack, if nothing else, stands the test of time perfectly. And I even saw one critic say, the soundtrack's fine, I guess. Nothing compared to most of his other work. And somebody said the sound effects were cheap. The sound effects in this game are great. So I don't know what anybody is talking about involved in that review. Snowman's lost his head. Well, well, well. We saw a pedestal last time that looks similar to the head. So, I need a good head on my shoulders. Do you know of anybody in need of a good body? Please! I'll follow you if you do. Alright, you don't want to let him actually catch up with you. Alright, get up here. And now we wait. At least I think this works. It does! And... Never mind. Yeah, this one kind of sucks because it misses a lot. Okay, I don't want to forget this quote before we come back. Miyamoto originally conceived the game in its SNES planning phases. Of course, there are some sources that say that it was never even planned for the SNES at all, but there's plenty that do. But it says gameplay was going to be based on, and I quote, an entire world in miniature, like miniature trains. So, sort of a toy box sort of thing. That sort of ended up happening, I guess. But the actual reason the development was moved to the Nintendo 64 is Miyamoto said he wanted a controller with way more buttons. The irony there is that the controller was actually developed... Whoa! Excuse me! What the hell? Don't forget the death counter. Okay, we're attempting this again. I'm gonna stop here. No, 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 no. Oh, I know that fucking snowman hit is too fast. Alright. How do we get him to go this way, go this way, go this way? He didn't do it. Again, he didn't do it. Come on! Okay, as I was saying, the ironic thing is the controller was actually pretty much developed by the game. This game and its development determined what was needed on the controller. Alright, come on. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you! Perfect! What a great new body! Here, this is a present for you. It's sure to warm you up. I thought he smiled afterward. He's not smiling at all. Thank you for putting it so high up. I had to double jump. Sounds like I'm complaining. I just think it's funny. I don't know why I think that's funny. It's amusing. Amusing is the right word. But, you can blame Miyamoto and the Super Mario 64 team as to why the Nintendo 64 controller is notoriously awful. I don't think it's that bad. I think it actually works pretty well on if you're... Like, it's why Nintendo 64 games are so hard to emulate. Because the controller's so weird. No modern controller really replicates it. And a lot of games are designed really well around this controller that are Nintendo 64 exclusives. Alright, this one is kind of out of the way, but this is the only section we haven't been to yet. So, let's go. This one is kind of hard to aim. So you don't want to overshoot like I very much almost did. I lied. There's 2 cannons here. So there's one to get back. Oh, gotta swap headphones. My head hurts. There we go. Let's listen to the boing. Haha. That little voice clip is not in the Japanese version. A lot more voice clips were added to the international releases. I don't know if he recorded them later or what. Get a good run on the get a good run up the slope. Do you remember the long jump? Yes, I do. If the camera would cooperate. Excuse me. If the B button would cooperate. Remember that tricky wall kick jump? It's a technique you'll have to master in order to reach high places. Use it to jump from wall to wall. Press the control stick in the direction you want to bounce to gain momentum. Practice makes perfect. And this is exactly where they want you to practice. Now, wall kicks have to be done at the... I cannot believe I did that in one try. They have to be done the moment you hit the wall. Can I... Please? Sorry if that hurt your head, anybody, or your eyes. Carefully. Carefully. Not so carefully. Perfect! Whew! You've recovered 30 power stars. Now you can open up the door with the big star. But before you move on, how's it going otherwise? Did you pound the 2 columns down? You didn't lose your hat, did you? If you did, you'll have to stomp on the condor to get it back. They say that Bowser has sneaked. Bowser has sneaked out of the sea and into the underground. Have you finally cornered him? Cornered him. Yeah, we're way behind the main story because we're collecting everything. So none of that made sense to you guys. I mean, it probably did. I'm sure you've played the game before. If not, I'm honored to be your first time experiencing this game. I hope you're playing along. Again, play the DS version. There's a lot of differences, but also it's on your Switch if you have the expansion pack, which is very much worth it. People complain about the price, but it is so worth it. So many good games, and you only have to pay the money once a year. And it's still pretty cheap. It's like, what, 50 bucks a year? That's not bad. Sorry, I forgot entirely what we were doing there. So, I stuttered on that screen for a minute. Alright! Time for 100 coins before we end off here. And I am going to... You know what? I'll get the slide now. Because you don't want the star to spawn on the slide. Because then it's just going to be impossible. No. I don't want to do that. Sorry, buddy. Get the blue coin. Get the blue coin. Thank you. Ooh, get all the coins. We didn't. I'm sorry, I was talking about development. That was good. I'm scared we're gonna die, but we can take it very slowly here. Oh, see, we've already got 58 coins. So this is one of the easiest 100 coin stars in the game. Alright, just stay in the middle here, get all these coins, and we already have almost 80. We would have like 90 if we didn't miss a good few. Alright, we gotta make sure not to get that. Ooh, my throat's getting hoarse again. Perfect timing because we're about to end the session. Huh. I don't know why I'm up here. I don't need anything up here. I'll take the red coin over here, as long as I don't slide off. Careful. All right, I gotta wrap up this development talk a little bit here. But also, this game's success, because everybody praised it for not having loading times. One editor wrote something along the lines of, remember the days when, because they're referring to the PlayStation mostly, and I think the Sega Saturn, when you didn't have to wait a million years for games to load. Well, Nintendo takes us back to these times with their version of the next-gen console. With this game, Super Mario 64. Never has there... You're kidding. I don't want to race! No! I'm out of here, buddy. Oh, but we can get the coins we missed. If we're good enough. No, don't die. Oh, that was scary. That was too risky. Alright. See, we didn't get the sound that time. Why? Why did we not get the sound? Alright, don't fall off. Don't. Sometimes you can hit the wall too hard and fall off there, which defeats, you know, the purpose of getting the prize. The one-up. Oh, do you have text for me losing? Or are you going to tell me I cheated? I win, you lose. Ha 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 ha. You're no slouch, but I'm a better sledder. Better luck next time. Thanks, buddy. Alright. I want to go back to the top, please. Okay, I had to get my thoughts together there. But the game was hailed as, like, Miyamoto, you proved we can stick with the cartridge format forever. So thank you for doing that. Everybody loves that there's no load times. Even though this lost them a lot of their, like, third-party support for this system. So a lot of people at the time considered this a failure, the system. But this game, nobody ever questioned that. That this game is amazing. Alright, you know what? For the first time, we'll just exit. I'm okay with that. Let's just get up here. No, no. Oh, we didn't even get the blue coins. We won't exit. Let's just see what high score we can get. And then make our way down. Because I'm having a good time playing this. Alright, oh, that's fine. Alright, here's how you kill a Mr. Blizzard. It's hard to do. So I'm not going to do it. Supposedly, if you run in tight circles around them. And also, you don't boing if you ground pound a spin drift, as I just demonstrated. Supposedly, if you run around in enough circles around the spin drift, the Mr. Blizzard, you will have accomplished your goal and killed it, and it will produce a blue coin. I think. I'm not even positive that's the case. Ooh, a nice hefty amount of one-ups. You know what? We'll get a sneak peek at the next course. Why not? Because a lot of people could, like, say you're supposed to go up there to the star door and then this section of the game, but I like to go in here. We could have accessed this from the very start. And there's another locked door here. Oh, 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 oh. That wasn't to be funny. That was me, an excuse for me to scroll through my notes. I'm faster than the boo! That's harder to do than you think. Or at least when I was a kid, I thought it was. We're in the castle courtyard. This is cool. And there's boos everywhere. Alright. We're going to sit here for a second. I'm going to finish talking about development a little bit. So yeah, thank you Miyamoto for having Nintendo stick with the cartridge format. And not receive a lot of third-party support, because I personally don't care either way about third-party support on a Nintendo system. It's nice to have, but it's not necessary. I mostly care about Nintendo's first and second-party support, and there was a decent amount of that for this system, not nearly as much as the SNES, which lasted about as long as the Nintendo 64 life cycle wise, because we're moving on to where systems don't have as long of a life cycle. I mean, in Japan they still had a pretty long life cycle, which is why the SNES continued for so long, but that trend doesn't last forever. But development originally started on Silicon graphics systems on computers or something like that, on a MIPS processor. And development lasted 1 year in the design stage. So it started September 7th, 1993, and then 20 months in the actual production, starting with the camera and then Mario's movements and illustrations. And it lasted, the exact dates, September 7th, 1994, and ended development May 20th, 1996. Of course, development continued on. The boos are scared. Just like before, they will come to you when you're facing away, but now you can kill them with the ground pound. So much more satisfying than Mario 3 or World. I love it. 3. If you stop, press Z to... Huh? 3? I don't remember what the deal with these signposts is. Don't worry, I'll get to that obvious thing in the center in a minute. Oh, it took me like 2 minutes to remember what I was gonna say. The game did sort of continue development. As you can see, there were small changes in the international releases, as there usually were in this time. But then Nintendo decided to do something interesting. In Japan, they came out with, in 1997, the Shindo Pack Tao version of the game. Did I talk about this already? If I did, I'm sorry. I'm wasting your time, and I might cut this out. But it featured Rumble Pack support and all of the updates in the international releases, including the European release, which has a different coin collecting sound. And, also, when you collect red coins, in Japan, the pitch doesn't go up for each coin you collected. So that's a cool change we got. And that they got in the re-release. Psst, the boos are super shy. If you look them in the eyes, they fade away. But if you turn your back, they reappear. It's no use trying to hit them when they're fading away. Instead, sneak up behind them and punch. Okay, we can try hitting them that way. Press B while running fast to do a body slide attack. We'll save you for later. Let's kill the ones in the pool. Ooh, well, we can't do that very easily while we're in the water. But we killed 2 birds with 1 stone. And we killed all the boos with coins inside. Did we get anything for it? No, you get nothing. But, I might actually Let's Play the re-release of the game. This is our next stage, believe it or not. This cage inside that particular boo. But I'm procrastinating to talk about how cool the courtyard is as an idea. And, I don't know if I'll Let's Play the Shindo Pack Tao version. It's technically a different version, a different cartridge of the game with its own name. But at the same time, in Japan, all Virtual Console re-releases are just called Super Mario 64, but they're that version of the game. So we'll see how it goes. I'll make my decision later. But aside from that, alright, let's just hop in. Big Boo's Haunt, Course 5. Star 1, go on a ghost hunt. Let's do it. Come on in here. Like Seth Rogen's laugh. Okay. Listen to this song. Ghoul Medal! Is that an intentional Mario 64 reference? No, that's called the Ghost Medal. My bad, I'll shut up now. Interesting lore. Well, this is a weird little rug. But what we have to do is go on a ghost hunt. We have to wander around this mansion, which this is really cool. Originally in development, you were supposed to collect keys. That chair enemy is named Chair, and the book enemy is named Bookend. But it was telling us about the Vanish Cap. That's pretty neat. Also, it's 9:08 p.m. I have spent my entire day on this day off. I've got 3 in a row. For the first time, I'm going to be at home 3 days in a row since I was 17. I'm 24. Ghosts don't die. Can you get out of here alive? And since we killed 2 at once, we get that text again. We get that every time we kill a boo. Our goal is to kill all the boos. And they are nicely hidden throughout this introductory level. Ghosts don't die. This is a Mr. I. This is what I was talking about. To kill it, just like I said about the Mr. Blizzard, 100 coins is also easy in this this stage. This is a little tricky. You don't want to fall down, and that's easy to do when the frame rate is terrible. All right, come on. Oh, my wife is awake. She has been asleep all day because she didn't sleep at night. Hello? Hold on, maybe I can kill you through the fence. Oh, I did it! Nice. I am not worried that much about your blue coin. So if you fall down there, it is a pain to get out. It's not a bottomless pit. Ooh, the Master of Mischief, the Tower of Terror, the Big Boo! Ha 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 ha! Well, we clearly unlocked something by killing all the ghosts. It's the Big Boo from Mario World. And he actually did damage to me. Like most bosses in the game, you just ground pound him. With this guy, you could punch him, you could slide, or you could leave. Does his health respawn? It does! Well, that's not pleasant. Hello?
Hi. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, that's okay.
There's a family outside who's they're out of gas. Do you have a gas can?
I don't.
Fuck. Scared the fuck out of me. There's a little girl knocking on the window. I was like, oh no, it's some little girl.
I've never had this happen. That is weird.
They're right outside the door, and
They're on the porch?
yeah. So I'm gonna go. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Okay, I'm gonna be done with this in 30 seconds.
Okay.
So I will
I'm
come
gonna
out
go
momentarily.
talk to them, I guess.
I'm going to leave in some of that. There's a family outside my door on my porch, apparently, that has run out of gas. Which is weird for 9 p.m. It makes me feel spooky because I'm in the spooky level here. But there we go. Easy boss fight, and we can't get the star. Just kidding. It's actually a staircase, not a rug. And we could explore the second floor. It's unlocked in the rest of the stars, but obviously we want to get the star. We'll explore all of that later. And that's it for this recording session. We got 32 stars. That is not bad at all. And that's half of 64. So guys, thank you for joining me for Super Mario 64's first recording session. I've recorded over 3 hours of footage, which I normally don't do at once, but I was just having so much of a good time. And also, May 22nd, 2023, that's today. So happy birthday to my dead dog Pixie. I assigned this as her birthday. She was born when I was 2, so the year 2000, she would have been 23. She died early to worms. More on that in my Wrecking Crew Let's Play, which was my 10th one, and now we're on my 97th. But let's get a little bit more demo footage before we sign off. Also, this was my first day of summer vacation in 2006. This was the year I designated her birthday right there in the European release only. The only difference in the demo footage is Mario collects... he leaves 2 stars uncollected instead of 1. But alright guys, I'm going to go help this family get gas, hopefully, possibly. Also, Giles Goddard programmed this Mario Kid. He was the first Western employee to work for Nintendo of Japan and help with game development. I'm LP Master 6. Goodbye.